Welcome back to Capital City. This is Gomer Games. We are continuing to build a tourist leisure casino area in Capital City here. This is Game On Part 3. And we're going to go ahead and get started here. The only thing between Part 2 and Part 3 this video is I did lay a line of trees right here. Kind of finish that landscaping off a little bit. Put in a little bit of gravel right there. That's really the only thing that I did. So let's go ahead and get started here. We did have to rethink some of the planning through here because of one of the buildings is no longer available, or at least it's not showing up. So I had to replace it with this one here. So threw the map off a little bit through here. So what we're going to do, we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and the original plan was to put this building right here, back up against the parking garage, but we're not going to do that now. So I'm going to go ahead and build a road through here. And then we're going to build a small green area through here. Not really a park, just a place with some trees, and just to kind of break up. So we're going to go ahead and put these in. Not going to go all the way down. Yeah, about right there. We should be able to fix this. Grab this node here. Page up a couple times, maybe. Yeah, that fixes it. Alright. Service painter there to kind of fix that. That looks good there. Good deal. So we'll go ahead and eliminate these two here. We're going to continue this road to right here. We're just going to have it connect to this one. And leave that grass strip there in the middle. Yeah. And then I think this road will probably continue down. But, yeah, we're going to leave that like that for now. And then it may actually continue northward this direction also. Maybe not. But we'll see. But what we're going to do, we're going to do this area right here. And what I have planned is we're going to use a building that comes with the game. And I'm going to copy it and kind of mesh it together and make a unique shaped building, which is kind of inspired by all the different shapes of buildings, the different styles on the Vegas strip. Every one of the buildings there, or most of the buildings there, are not everyday run-of-the-mill buildings. They all have their own niche and their own shape. So we're going to use this Grand Mall, and I think this came with the vanilla game. I'm going to place that down. And then I'm going to turn, yeah, we'll go ahead and do this first. We're going to turn it into a procedural object. Then we're going to copy it. Then we'll rotate it. And should be able to mesh this together. Yeah. So that is a very unique looking building. The mall itself is a very unique looking building. But I wanted something different. I didn't want it to be the same building anywhere else, so I wanted to use that. So we're going to add PO, procedural objects, and we're going to twist this around like this. Now I'm thinking maybe have the green area down facing the strip, and then this will be like the entrance. Yeah, I like that. So maybe just a little bit more. Very nice. I do like that. I do like that a lot. Okay, so the next step here, I was trying to decide whether I was going to change this road and make this road parallel with these. So I think I am going to do that, but I'm not going to do the whole road. I'm just going to do, I think we're going to change it at this node. So we're going to come down. Ten. A little bit further off than I thought it was going to be. So what we'll do, we'll go ahead. Bring this down here. See, that puts it at the same angle. Well, it says it's 90 degrees there, which is basically what I wanted. Because I want this road to be parallel with this road. And it looks like it's pretty, yeah, that's not really parallel. Yeah, maybe it was, okay. And then we may have to do a little messing around with the trees here and stuff, but no, we didn't, so we're fine. So we'll move that over to just a little bit. Kind of move that over. So now this is parallel right here. So we got an exact square on that that area there. And the reason why I was wanting to do that is because I was wanting to go ahead and continue this. You know, um, and then I was going to go ahead and place right here. Yeah. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and move this. I think the last video I stated I just didn't do it. I'm going to go ahead and place that there. There we go. And a couple of reasons it put it closer to these two hotels here, which these tourists for this area, unless they're going to the mall or going directly up to that other casino up the street here, would probably be using this both incoming and outgoing, because this goes over to the airport too. So it would be closer to them, but it also spaces these two stops away from each other a little bit. And then the next, the final stop will be over here. Maybe not necessarily right in dead center, but that would work too, honestly. If it was right dead center like it was originally. My original plan was for that. That works. So I've got that unique building in there, so we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to fill in some more parking here. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and put in maybe some 8s. Kind of wish there was a little bit longer than 8. Maybe a 10 would have, what is that, 9, 10. 10 probably would be best, but I can always fill it in. And I think that was what we'll do. I can't get this to mesh, so what we'll do, we'll go ahead and delete this. And we'll grab 8 left. That's not where I want. 8 left, right. And then an 8 right there. That's perfect. Or at least as perfect as we can get it. Yeah, maybe we'll move this over just a little bit. Maybe straighten it out. There we go. That works. And I'm thinking that there would not necessarily be that maybe there would be a parking entrance over here. So maybe this road would run down this direction. I don't know. And then obviously we'll detail this entrance a little bit here. Put some benches maybe. And probably need to pull some, put some doors in there or something like that. But But I think that works excellent as an entryway there. And then we can actually take some decals here, and we'll go ahead and decal the parking lot. Make sure those are, yeah, parallel. Things there. And that goes back to what I was saying in the other videos. One of the other videos is when you have a parking lot, you have part of the parking stalls, the spaces in them, you want to make sure that you maintain that throughout the entire lot. Because trust me, when you zoom out, it does not look good. And really, either way, is fine. Yeah, see, that looks better like that. And then I'm thinking maybe, yeah, I guess we'll grab 3 of these. Guess that was easier said than done. And then move these. I think we're going to have to get rid of this closest one to the building. Yeah, that closest one to the building is not going to. So I'm not sure. Probably do some landscaping and stuff in here. Maybe some curbs, some flowers, that type of stuff in there. And then kind of figure out what to do with this road here, whether to make it continue on. Yeah, make it continue on, or just make this pure parking and then just have imaginary parking lanes through here. I think I want to continue the road on, honestly. I think that would just make more sense. Even if we just bring it down. And bring it down this way. I think that makes more sense doing that. Yeah, I think that makes a lot more sense doing that. Because it provides another way in and out of the whole complex. And it also, I think, would create a divide line between the properties. I imagine as this developed, this was one property, and this was another property, and this is the third property. And when they bought this, they maybe bought this and created a parking lot through there, and then maybe that was a street through there. I'm just speculating, but I'm just saying that that makes a little bit of sense there. And then obviously we can continue the parking. Since this is continuing the same direction as this parking is over here, we're going to continue that. But what I think we're going to do is we're going to use I would like to use this, but this one doesn't have any spaces between the stalls. See how that's all nice, smooth. Um, it doesn't match. It matches this, but it doesn't match this side on this. So we're gonna take that off there, and then what we're gonna use is we're gonna use these here. Yeah. So we use the 1x4s, and yeah, we're going to use the 1x4s. So I think we're going to start here. Yeah, and then that and that. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll grab this, copy it, matching it. Yeah, and then we will grab all of these and pull that down. Yeah. So it's facing the same direction, and it all has the spacing the same way. And then honestly, what we can do, I'm not sure if that would all be concrete or not, but we'll go through it in detail a little bit more. Right now I'm just laying down the infrastructure, the parking and the roads and everything. But I think that works pretty good for that building being there. There will probably be a strip of parking on this side also. We'll use yeah, we'll go ahead and use 4 left, and then use 4 right here. Probably park that, move that under there, not quite that far. And then we could probably put another 4 left there. Yeah, I see that too. I see that working out like that. This 4 left here might go. We could probably increase that one down. We may do that. I got to figure out what we're going to do with the curves and this area through here. Okay, so the next building that I wanted to place, with all these high-rise buildings and everything, I wanted to place a smaller, um, it's still quite a large building, but a smaller casino in this area here, this one here. And I also, couple reasons here, I wanted to place it here to kind of offset the larger buildings there, but also wanted the monorail to run over the backside of the building there, just because I think it's cool, quite frankly. It would be extremely noisy sitting out there at that pool. Monorails are not the quietest mass transit systems, although personally I've been to cities that have monorails, and then I've also been to cities that have above ground metro and subway systems, and I think they're just as noisy. So I'm not sure why people say that monorails are extremely noisy. I don't think they're really much noisier than the normal metro systems, honestly, but they do. So I want this to run over like this, and then we're going to fill in with parking here. On the back side of this building. Actually, we may go ahead and just put in, yeah, we may just go ahead and put some grass park in here. And I think we're going to have to move one of those, which is fine, because we need to run it down here. Fill in this little gap here. And I hate doing this because it causes some clipping. As you can see, you're moving around, it clips a little bit, but as long as it's still, it's kind of great. But we've got a little bit more green there to offset a lot of this concrete. And not only is it green, it's the what I would consider like manicured grass, manicured green. So we've got a small casino building there, right across the street from this huge tower complex right next door to this unusual shaped building here. And again, this is kind of an unusual shaped building, but it's nothing spectacular. Just a run-of-the-mill casino, but I think it works right next to the monorail station there. And I'm thinking maybe we'll put I think that's the Hyatt. Yeah, I think we'll place it right there. Just looking at my different options here. Yeah, so I think we're going to place it on the other side here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So, not sure what that's under, but it's down here. It went too far. There we go. It's this one here. Oh, it's the Hampton. And this is the wrong direction. I was pointing it the other way. But that's okay. We can extend that road down. Down this way. Always try to stay in blocks of 10. Just because it makes the zoning a little bit easier. And then adjust the roads later on. um, as it becomes necessary. And then I don't think that would fit there. Actually, that would fit there. Well, almost. Maybe we slid that over a little bit. But do we really want to do that? I mean, I guess the casinos in Las Vegas are on top of each other. Yeah, maybe that would fill in that gap there, so we wouldn't have to worry about. Maybe we just put that as close as we possibly can. With the monorail not interfering with the building itself, being too. The monorail being too close to the actual rooms or the actual buildings. This looks like this would be like a hotel or a elevator shaft or stairwell, and the rooms themselves would be here. But and then we just got to get rid of this pillar right here. You know what? I will mess with this off camera. But I think I want to move this pillar to right here. Yeah, right here. And then maybe move another one over here and then put another one right here or something like that. I don't know if I like that going over the pool area, but I think we're going to leave this like this for now. And then we may move it back later. Because I really think this is. I really think that kind of works like that. That close. That offset a little bit, so maybe they're not the same line. And then do some 1x3s parking there. Actually, we're going to leave that one. And then we're going to do right here. The way these work, I don't know if I've ever explained these. The way these work is each one of these has an L1 or an R1, and that determines which side the lights are on or which side the stalls are facing. So if you're locking the parking to the road that is, I guess, closest to you, this road here, closest to the bottom of your screen, and you're locking it, obviously the L means left, so the posts will be on the left side, and did not switch it over. The R means right, so they will be on the right side. Oh, come on. So we'll go in and pop something down. I gotta figure out what I was doing next. Okay. So we want to leave this as a drive here. Yeah. So we're going to plop that down. That. And then hopefully get this to, yeah. And then, yeah, we're going to leave that as a drive for service vehicles and also for customers. And then the whole reason why I was wanting to kind of switch this hotel around here. I wanted to use the small road here. Moving this node down just a little bit. I hate doing that because it kind of messes up the zoning a bit because you can never move it exactly straight. I want to move this road here. I'm going to pull this all the way down. And then what I think we're going to do is run this one. For a second there, I thought there was a node right there. So I'll say that couldn't have worked out any better. I'm going to go ahead and run that all the way down there. And then we're going to connect that like that. I sort of wish the parking was on the other side for this, but that's okay. It's close enough. There we go. And then, yeah, I think we have a strip of grass in there, so let's get rid of that. And then I've got that clipping again from that angle. But there's, again, not much we can do with that. So I think what we'll do is, in all reality, they would probably have parks underneath this monorail because they wouldn't want cars to park up there because of anything falling off the monorail, grease or anything like that. But they have it running right over the pool area here, so we'll just we'll say there's some sort of netting or something there catching everything or something. Who knows? A little bit of a mesh there with the altitudes. Maybe we'll drop that down. Doesn't fix it really. Yeah. So the next thing that we can do is we'll set this altitude to this. And I think that's going to have to be as best as we can get it. So now we'll go ahead and fill in the parking here. And I think we're going to be able to use this large one. No, too big. Yeah, I think that works. But I like it. just came up with that. That kind of works there because I had this Hampton Inn over on this side, but offsetting these other towers sitting here. But I think that works with the tower here and this tower here, and then the mall. There's two smaller hotels right in the middle there with the casino and everything. I think that that kind of works. Okay, we are at the 41-minute mark here. So I think that might be it for 3. I was planning on doing this in 4 videos, but it looks like it's going to be 5 to get all this this part of the peninsula done. And then I do have some plans for this area through here, but it won't be as detailed and as compact, as dense as this area here, so it won't take nearly as long. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share the video if you feel somebody would like the video or benefit from the video, and then if you have any comments, suggestions, or anything, feel free to leave those. And thanks for your time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.